Hello and welcome to From the Fox Footy Archives. This time around we take a look back at Round 4 1998 when Hawthorn hosted co-tenant StKilda at Waverley. Hawthorn had lost 11 in a row coming into this game, including the first 3 of the season. But they got a flyer in the first half, leading by 19 points at quarter time and 27 points at half time in a high-scoring, free-flowing contest. We pick up play at the start of the third quarter. It's the Hawks by 27 points.
Hurry kick out of defence by Leckus. Now Richard Taylor puts it out in space. Justin Peckett, who kicked the goal in the first half in his 100th game. Peckett to full forward. Low. Oh, stood his ground. Graham missed it.
And what was important there, Mick, was that Peckett ignored the short options, bypassed a number of players, including Spider and Luke Beveridge, and no doubt under instructions just kicked the ball long into the forward line, and Stuart Lowe was on the end of it.
So important to get the ball quick into your height, and as Stewie Lowe here, a great pack marking player, one of the probably best contested markers in the competition, stood his ground. His judgment was far superior to his direct opponent, his Hawthorn opponent. Now he's got a chance to kick the first of the Saints goals for the third quarter. A crucial kick this.
He's kicked 1 in each quarter. Lines up for number 3 and gets it. Good start to the Saints.
Completely right, John Russo.
On your son. Robert Harvey had 23 touches in the first half. Nicky Winmar. And his kick looks all right. Gee, the Saints are looking threatening at the start of this second half. Everett centres the ball to Sirakoski.
That is not a smart kick.
Well done by Crawford to make that a contest. It spills to Thompson. His pass wide. Hall. No, it's Jason Heatley. Heatley's had just 1 kick so far. Oh, that's good. Harford. Crawford, who's gone with Harvey all day, and they're both the leading possession winners for their respective sides. He didn't see the tackler Mitchell coming. Graham back into trouble to Lawrence. Back to Graham. A centering kick. Holland is there and over the top. Almost a terrific mark by Dixon. Hodgson gets the ball out. Young clears for StKilda with a raking kick to Ozzie Jones. He's got Thompson.
And the overlap on now with Barry Hall running into space.
Here's big bustling Barry. Ken Judge not happy in the top left-hand corner. Hall across to Heatley. Right in front, Jason Heatley. Heatley for his second. 2 points the difference. There's another case where the umpire, out of the zone, overruled the man in charge of the play to pay a free kick. As Young kicks a goal and puts the Saints in front.
We now pick up play 9 minutes later. The Hawks had added 2 behinds and the Saints won. So it's StKilda leading by 3 points.
Play answers the umpire. Treleven's hand pass. Oh, Harford, how did you get through there? And a great hand pass to Woods. And onto the run of Kilmartin. Juggled by Sirakoski, no mark. Zilla. It's a hot potato at the moment. Chick. McCabe, a little hand pass. Kilmartin. Beautiful kick. And Dixon unmarked. 30 metres from goal. They're back in front. Peter McKenna, you're behind it. What about a call?
I reckon I go right up the middle now, Drew, and belted as long as I could to a running player. That's what he's tried.
Good call, good call.
Push paid against Crawford.
And 50.
No, I don't think so. Oh, yep.
50.
Oh, gee.
Boy, this game could be decided by the umpires today, Johnny.
I don't know about you blokes, but I just reckon this game of football is getting really soft.
Well, Jared called that as a 50, so he obviously
50.
believed it should have been. I personally didn't think Crawford did enough to warrant a 50. I don't think he actually knocked the player to the ground. I think he certainly made contact, but I don't think he knocked him to the ground. It is a game of interpretations, and I'm the first one to say that I don't want the umpires' interpretations to influence the outcome of a game.
It's 20 metres out. Oh, don't tell me. He might have just got it home.
You're spot on, Gerard, and as you said earlier, it's been the midfield of StKilda who've lifted their work rate, mainly due to Peter Everett winning his first hands at the centre bounce contest, but the ground level support has been there for sure.
6 goals to 1 in this third quarter. Here they come again. Everett marks. Spider Everett. Gets his third. Hey, well, he just walked it over the line. What about that, Johnny?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, gee, if we paid those as deliberate out of bounds, the football public would create a riot.
Well, they're already at melting point, the public.
Well,
I'll come up and get you first, Johnny.
that'd tip them over the edge, Dipper, wouldn't it? Paying that one as deliberate out of bounds.
Gee, if Hawthorn get another one, if St Kilda get another one, it'd be cruel. Thompson barrel in a great tackle by Woods. Lord, Hawthorn setting up. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Great kick.
And a terrific lead by Chick. Thumps it high and long. Not all that long. To the 50. Dunstall waits. It comes to Sirakoski. Good support from the defence. Zilla to Burke.
Loose men, St Kilda got Thompson wide, and he's found him.
He's at centre half forward. Everett unmarked in the goal square.
He's got 8 seconds.
Kick by Thompson.
Needs the
Spider's
mark.
got the height. And Winmar's got the hands. Right on the siren. Looking for the Saints' 8th goal for the term. Oh, what a beauty. And that's a cruel blow. St Kilda now with a march.
So a goal after the siren to Nicky Winmar rounded out a brilliant 8-goal-to-1 third term by the Saints, which saw them lead by 17 points at the final change. We pick up play now 3 minutes into the final term.
Yeah, the two big blokes just a war of attrition, and I think it was the actor that came up. Maybe in time for the Lokies tonight.
Everett's had 16 hit-outs. Kick by Lord, very high. Dunstall! Oh, yo, champion! Boy, oh boy, how does he do it? Virtually no pre-season. He went through the hyperbaric chamber last week to try and get in last week's game and couldn't. Knee reconstructions, 2 of them, a sternum, and you take marks like that on the chest and then hit the deck. That puts it to the test. Peter McKenna's right behind the kick.
Yes, right behind it. Typical Jason Dunstall. The best I've ever seen man-on-man, 1 out, Jason Dunstall.
So critical in this part of the ground when you get a loose ball or a boundary throw in. You've got to get your players away from the pack situation. Try to give some space to some of your good in-close players, namely a Brown or a Burke or a Winmar, who can run onto a loose ball and hopefully kick a goal for your team.
Holland, a bit of a fumble, comes through the pack. Chapman to Crawford.
Good chase, Spider.
Crawford, 22 possessions. Graham, over the top he goes to Taylor. He had to go and meet it. Out in front of Crawford, who doubled back. Well done, Shane Crawford. Dunstall! It couldn't be in better hands.
50-metre penalty paid.
And another 50-metre penalty. Dunstall, number 6. Dunstall, 6 goals from 12 kicks. He's taken 6 marks as well. And there's no doubt Hawthorn are lifted by his presence and his output. Thompson loses it in the tackle. Crawford has played his best for the year. Inside half forward. Young is there. Dunstall works it to Chick. Good hand pass and a goal by Lord. They're in front. Hawthorn back in front.
Nick Holland's free kick. Stewie Lowe pushing him out in the ruck contest.
So Holland from the centre circle, straight up the middle for Dunstall with Wakeland. Oh.
Peter McKenna has scored it in the stands. He's bowing.
Wax lyrical, Pete. That's 7.
I think it's there's no criticism of the umpires. It's just that sometimes when you get a run on those 50-50 balls go your way, and I think that one of Hollands and Lowe was a classic point and coast.
Overall, the free kicks 21-18 in favour of Hawthorn. A hurried kick to centre wing. Peckett is there. Kicked a goal in his 100th game earlier today. Taken by Crummell. Crawford. He has lifted today, Shane Crawford. Not much distance. Crow, the youngster, with Hudgton. Dixon is there. Loses it to Thompson. Thompson off the left. Low slipped, but still recovered to mark. Plenty of time still for the Saints to get up. Stewie Lowe long to full forward. Everett. Got the hands there. Heatley at the back. He's goal. 3 points the margin. Peckett. Oh, all St Kilda out here. Boy, Nicky Winmar, 20 metres in the clear. Into Zilla, but the hand pass missed him.
Good recovery.
It was good hands. Zilla to centre half forward. Here's Spider. Doesn't go this time. Heatley, good mark. Harvey goes past. Open forward line. Will it bounce on? Aussie! Aussie's got it!
Brilliant Harvey.
Who'd be in Ken Judge's shoes? They haven't won, Hawthorn, since round 14, July 6th last year.
One kick will do it for them.
Ball. Spun round in the tackle. Burke to the goal square. 1-on-1. Everett! Everett for number 4. Is that the winner? Hawthorn trail by 8 points. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
You're an understanding bloke, Drew.
Stewie Lowe crunches the pack. Nicky Winmar at the back. Hawthorn have the numbers here 3-1, but Aussie Jones, the speedster's there. Flipped over the top to Graham. It came from McCabe. Back to Graham from Taylor. They concede some ground, but it's now in the centre corridor. Johnny Hassel. Oh, look at this. Nick Holland, 40 metres out. That's beautifully worked by Hawthorn.
And it's interesting to note, Drew, too, there's not one player for St Kilda in their forward 50 or 60 metres from goal. Actually, there's not one St Kilda player forward of centre field. Every player's pushed forward.
And that kick of Nicky Winmar's may feature pretty heavily in the post-mortem.
Holland to give Hawthorn a chance. He hasn't made the distance, but it's still in play. Dunstall a chance. Throw in.
The St Kilda players are asking for deliberate. I reckon that's pretty optimistic. And we'll have a look, and Jason couldn't believe, but the ball fell in his arms. It may have been touched on its journey.
8 points the difference. Hawthorn lost by 6 last week. They've absolutely had a rip at both games and might come out empty-handed. In the last minute, they need 2 goals to win. Well, they're close enough if they can snag a goal from this ball up.
Look at the congestion of players around this bounce down.
Low with a backhander. Close to the boundary line. It's kept in. Kilmartin. Justin Crawford to the goal square. Chick! Couldn't get boot to ball. They're trying to concede a point, St Kilda, or get it out for nothing. And out for nothing it is. The last 30 seconds.
Every single player on the ground is in Hawthorn's forward 50. It's a sight we very rarely see.
Never seen that. Holland. Well played by Peckett. Taylor. Goal will be handy. Oh, hey. Well done, Stewie Lowe.
Another big game from Lowe, having his best season to date. Such a record that means he's playing some awesome footy.
Well, if it's attempted keepings off by St Kilda, Hawthorn have just flooded this 50, but they've run out of time, the Hawks, and 2 successive efforts have gone for nothing, and they've lost their 12th in a row.